Now, our next winner is only 14, but he's already changed the law and he's not stopping there.
Some breakfast, honey. Zach is one of a kind, very unique individual. He has cerebral palsy and epilepsy from birth, but he is completely independent in himself. He just is differently abled. 2, 3, go.
In 2020, Zach set himself a challenge to raise £260 for the Epilepsy Society, doing 130 laps of his garden.
Within half an hour, we'd reached that goal. So we kept increasing it.
Right up to the wall.
Zach's fundraising feat raised over £21,000. However, on social media, messages of a sinister nature started arriving.
We were bombarded with flashing gifts to try and trigger a seizure.
It was just constant. Every time you open something, another gift would start strobing.
This type of online bullying is much more common than people would imagine and causes seizures that can have terrible consequences, including, very sadly, life-threatening consequences.
It was hard to comprehend that people out there were trying to cause such intentional harm to my child.
I wanted to make a stand because I didn't want it happening, truthfully.
Zach decided to team up with the Epilepsy Society and do what he could to prevent it happening to anybody else.
The only real way to make a lasting difference was to change the law.
Zach spoke to the MPs at political party conferences and represented the charity. He did interviews on the television, on the radio, and told them how it was affecting people like him.
The main aim of the law was to ensure people with epilepsy would be safe online. And every law needs a name.
Zach's law had begun.
I rise to primarily talk about new clause 53, Zach's law.
Hearing my name in Parliament was surreal.
This has shown what the power of one individual, of Zach, can do to change the law for the entire country and protect people who are vulnerable. For Zach, if he's listening right now, you're an absolute hero.
It wasn't just his name, they were talking about him, they were talking about his character, talking about the child behind it all. It was amazing.
The question, the government new clause 53 be added to the bill. As many of that opinion say aye. Aye. And you know, the ayes have it.
Zach's law means that trolling anybody deliberately with the intention of causing them seizures is now a criminal offence and can mean that the perpetrator ends up in prison.
As sad as it was when it happened, I'm glad it was Zach, because he hasn't sat back and let it go. He's stood up and made sure that it doesn't happen to anybody else, and for that I could not be prouder.
He's made history. Please welcome Zach Eagling.
Yes!
Oh. Wow. Honestly, Zach, you deserve every single second of that. And can I just say, it is such a flex. You have got a law named after you. How does that feel?
After the interview, it feels absolutely surreal.
Absolutely. Honestly. Now, Claire, when this started happening, I'll be honest, I can't, and I'm sure everyone here will agree with me, can't even understand why somebody would think to do what they did, let alone actually go through with it and send those gifts and those messages. How did that feel when it was happening in the moment?
A lot of disbelief to begin with. Didn't understand it. I saw it. And then I kept seeing it. And I think that's when it really hit home how actually vicious people can be. It hurt. You know, he was 8. he was trying to do the most amazing thing, you know. We were keeping busy in lockdown. But then I guess you have to realise that those people are, you know, not us.
Yeah.
And my son's so much better than that.
Absolutely. And I suppose they picked on the wrong person, but you could also say, like you said in the film, they picked on the right person because
yeah, I don't think they realised what they were doing.
they did not.
Like, this kid, like, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely. And yes. But Zach, listen, the campaigning and the pushing for more hasn't stopped, has it? You're on to your next challenge, which is all about accessibility on public transport, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll be telling for a long distance. I feel like sometimes we don't get thought out as much as able-bodied people.
You get overlooked, don't you, babe?
Yeah. Therefore, that's why I wanted to campaign and make, hopefully, make travelling with a wheelchair a bit more easier.
Jack, let me say something. I don't think you're going to get overlooked. You are a force, and you should be very, very proud of yourself and what you've achieved, especially at such a young age. You must be so proud.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
It's wild.
Like, he's 14.
He's 14. And
He's just incredible. The way he's conducted himself through everything, people have listened to him. Because he, like I said, he's a force to be reckoned with. He is absolutely, he's confident, he knows what he wants, and his heart and his mind are in the right place. He just wants to make the world a better place.
And you ready for that, Zach?
Yeah.
You ready for it? Yeah. I love that. I love that so much. Now, Zach, we heard you're a big fan of a certain glamorous Saturday night dance show. Yeah. So, to present your award, please welcome the stars of Strictly Come Dancing. Look, there's some there. Come forward to me, Jack. Come forward, look. That's it, all right. Yeah, great. Yeah, come forward, guys. Come forward. Wow. How about Zach, eh?
How about Zach? Wow, what a young man you are. How do you deal, I'm going to ask you a question, how do you deal with online bullying? You change the law. You are an incredible young man.
Online bullying and trolling of any kind is absolutely disgraceful, and I've actually had a few tears looking at your VT today. To me, you are a hero for all young people and anybody else who gets online bullying and trolling. So may I give you a cuddle? Because I think you're very special.
You know, often it's actually really difficult to just speak up, and you had the courage to speak up and make a difference. So thank you so much. You deserve this award so much.
Absolutely. And Zach, darling, I know that I'm your favourite judge for this lot, darling, and you're my favourite. And there isn't a word, I think, in the world that can describe what you've done and who you are. But I can think of one, darling. It has 3 syllables. It begins with F. Fabulous! Congratulations. That's all yours.
Well done, mate. Wow, what a moment. Yeah, is that cool? Yeah. Love that. Thank you to the stars of Strictly, and give it up one more time for the incredible Zach Egan, everybody.